Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all good. Today's video is going to be all about my new braces. I feel so funny saying that word because first of all I have a lisp, so it's hard to kind of get the word brace out in itself, but second of all it's just weird because I feel like I'm going back to like 13-year-old Naomi that was a brace face and absolutely hated it. But we're here again, and yeah, I just thought I would update you on what I got done and the reason as to why I got braces, and also any tips and tricks if you are getting braces as well, and also kind of like my journey. Make sure to give the video a like and subscribe before we get into the video, as it really helps out my channel. Also at the end I will give you my tips and stuff if you are getting braces, so keep your eyes peeled at the end for all the little tips and stuff that I've learned from getting braces twice in life. I'm going to get them. I literally have to leave in like 5 minutes and I'm really nervous, so yeah, I don't know what to expect. Well, I do know what to expect because I've had braces before, which I did mention in another video. But yeah, I am obviously getting braces on my bottom teeth, which I will insert a clip and some videos of what they currently look like, and you probably see the reason as to why I'm wanting to get them done. So as you can see there, that tooth obviously sticks back quite a lot. Now, I did have braces when I was around 13 to I'd say 15, maybe 16. So I did have them quite a lot in my teenage years, and I did not wear the retainer. Stupidly, I did not wear the retainer, and my teeth obviously moved back to what they were familiar with. And yeah, it's not fun when you spend, well, personally I didn't spend, when your parents spend so much money on something like that to like obviously give you a better smile. Obviously I think you need it for like dental reasons as well, and they just moved back. So I'm gonna make sure that I do take good care of myself this time and that I do wear the retainer. Obviously I have 6 to 9 months to go first to get the straightness of them, and hopefully I'll be happy with them. But yeah, I just thought it'd be a good idea to like document this journey, because as an adult, like I'm 28 going 29 this year, so I'm gonna be 29 having braces, which is quite scary considering like mostly teenagers only really have braces. So I just wanted to kind of share it and like say that it is, if you want to get braces, go for it. Like, why not? Do you know what I mean? There is no like age limit on these kind of things. If it's something that's going to help you with your confidence and stuff like that, then I definitely recommend to go ahead with it. But yeah, I just thought I'd document the journey, so I'm going to go now because otherwise I'm going to be late. So when I come back, you shall see me with braces. So I'm back home now and I have a lisp. I literally cannot take myself seriously at all with this, and I don't know why I keep saying words that have S in, because I clearly cannot say that, but I'm actually laughing so much. But yeah, oh god, I just wasn't expecting it to be like this kind of lispy, if that makes sense. I thought I'd just be fine. Yeah, so I got obviously the bottom ones, it was all really fine. So what I did is I went in and I'm trying to think what they did first. I think they give your teeth like a little clean and stuff like that, obviously to make sure what they're putting on top is going to be clean. And then I think like they put glue on each tooth, like a dot of glue on each tooth, and then the bracket on each tooth, and then the wire obviously goes in and it's tightened. So I have to go back in 8 weeks, and my whole treatment time in total is going to be like 6 to 9 months. So I think it depends on like how it goes and how your teeth move, and obviously how you look after your braces and stuff like that, because obviously that is gonna all affect it. I need to kind of like get used to talking with them. Like obviously my lip is gonna stick out a lot more because I've got metal in my mouth, and yeah, I don't know, it just feels weird. But yeah, so as I was saying, like obviously my main focus down there that I hated was that tooth that sticked back. So I didn't realize they were going to do this. I just thought they would have a bracket on every tooth, but they don't actually have a bracket on that tooth, which I'll show you now. So you can see it there, and it has like a little spring as well. I didn't know what that was about. I don't even know what that's for. But basically there's a spring on that one. You can already see the difference. I probably shouldn't be prodding at these too much. Yes, let's get straight into it. So the reason as to why I got braces is because on my bottom teeth I had one tooth that would like sit further back than my other two around the front, and I was just so self-conscious, and I was just really self-conscious. So I decided, if there's something that I'm conscious of and that can be fixed, then I feel like it's better to do that if you're in the position to do that, to feel better about yourself and also to like not have that insecurity anymore. So that is the reason as to why I wanted to get it done. Also, my gum would look really red because obviously one of the teeth was like pushed back at the bottom, so when I was talking I could feel like I could just see this like red mark on my gum, and it was just really irritating. Like if you go back on my videos you'll probably notice it now that I've said it. I feel like when you talk about stuff like this, people don't tend to know until you say stuff, so hopefully nobody noticed it before other than me. But yeah, so I just decided let's just get it fixed. I'd put it off for the longest time, and then it was actually last year, the start of the last lockdown I think it was, that I was like, right, I really want to get braces, I really want to just get this sorted, because it's something that I'm conscious of. Obviously with like filming videos and stuff like that, I'm looking at myself all the time when I'm editing and stuff, and it was just something that I really noticed and like would fixate on, so it wasn't good obviously to be like putting yourself down about something like that. So yeah, that was the reason as to why. Literally gone off on a tangent now because I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so basically the first thing, it's been a bit of a journey. So first of all, I went for a consultation with my dentist to see like whether I could go for braces and stuff, because I had issues with my teeth previously, and she was like, well, to be honest, your wisdom teeth are coming through. And I was like, oh my god, like this is just another thing that I just really didn't need right now. Long story short, I had to get my wisdom tooth removed before I could even get braces, and that was not enjoyable whatsoever. But we've been there, we've done that, and we finally have the braces on, so we're here, even though it took a while to get here. And I kind of would be, I'm the kind of person that puts stuff off, and then finally I'm just like, right, just let's get it done. So yeah, I finally got it done, and I got it done. So I'm now I got it done 6 days ago. Got it done. As I was saying, I got them done, put on 6 days ago, and I just was not expecting like what it was. Basically I kind of just had imagined, well, I'd remembered like when I was a teenager that it wasn't as bad as it was, and I thought it was only gonna be bad when they were like getting tightened and stuff. I'm gonna go through like the kind of like the timeline of getting braces and what kind of happened. So I first went for a consultation where they basically just see if you can get braces, if they're going to suit like the way your teeth are, and like if you can get like a certain type of methods. So I went for the traditional train track braces. I don't know if they're called train tracks, but that's what I'm going to call them. So yeah, they're a fixed brace, so I went with them. I could have gone with Invisalign as well. The only thing they did advise me that Invisalign takes longer, and also you have to take them in and out, and I just feel like I wouldn't do that, so I decided to go with the train tracks, just for like, they'll be quicker, they'll be gone after like a good while, and I'm not gonna like prolong the treatment time because I'm not putting them back in and stuff like that. So yeah, I decided to go with them. So I'm gonna have them on for 6 to 9 months, they said, and I do only have them on the bottom, so it's not the worst thing. The only thing that is really annoying me is like talking. I can hear my voice has changed, which is really annoying, and I feel like my lip moves funny, my bottom lip, when I'm talking, when I'm pronouncing certain words. Yeah, so it's just kind of funny. It's just, maybe I'm probably just getting used to it, because it has improved from when I first got them on. Like the first few days I was like, no, get them off, I can't do this anymore. I was like, I literally cannot listen to myself. I'm hoping to get them off like around before Christmas time, if all goes well. There's not really a lot of movement that needs to be done, there's just that one really, and then I think a little bit of like lining up the teeth here just so they're a little bit more straighter. So the first consultation was, they were just kind of saying which two methods would suit me, so I decided to go with them. And then I went back for another appointment. So on the second appointment they do your x-rays and they do your impressions. Well, they're not impressions, they used to be impressions where they'd put like the mold in it, but it's obviously changed so much since I last got braces. So what they did like this little, it's like a little x-ray machine thing that goes in your mouth, so it's obviously taking a 3D scan of all your teeth and stuff, and then it was showing me on a screen of like how my teeth look now. And then the dentist just kind of, well, the orthodontist just went through with me like what kind of things will be changed and stuff like that. And then the next appointment was getting the actual braces on. So yeah, when I went in, I was not expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. I kind of forgot what happened. I didn't realise that they put, so first of all they clean your teeth, then they put the glue on, and then they pop the little brackets on, which is like the little metal squares, and then they put elastics around them, I think, and then the metal wire. I didn't even realise they put elastics on, but obviously that's how you can change the colour. I didn't go for any colours because I was like, I don't want it to be like obvious, even though like metal in my mouth is kind of obvious. Cost wise, they range from around, because I only got the bottom, it probably wouldn't be like, it's probably best to just get a consultation and speak to your own orthodontist of like the cost and stuff. I think it kind of varies on person to person, like how long you need to wear them, and like how many times you need to go in and stuff, and also like if it's quite tricky to move the teeth in a certain way. I don't know, to be honest, I'm really not a dentist, so I'm probably the worst person to even like talk about how it works or whatever, but I just thought I'd talk about my experience in getting them. When I got them on that evening, I was actually okay. I was like, all right, it's not too bad, like I can bear with it, it's a little bit sensitive. And then as the days went on, I'd say, yeah, so I'd say from like day 2 to day 4 were like quite sore when I was like trying to eat and when I was trying to talk and stuff like that. They were just like really achy. They kind of had like a throbbing kind of sensation, and like anything that I would like try and chew, it was just really sore. So I just kind of would eat soft foods. So I definitely recommend eating soft foods for like a few days if you are getting braces on, just to obviously kind of help your teeth adjust, and you're not obviously adding any extra pressure that's not needed on your teeth and stuff like that when they're kind of just adjusting to getting braces on them. So yeah, I would say the pain was like a 5 out of 10. I don't know if I'm good with pain or not, but I only took paracetamol twice on the first day after I got them, and then after that I just kind of like powered through, because I was like, I don't know, it's bearable but it is quite sore at the same time. So I just thought I'll just get on with it, I'll just try not to think about it, and it'll all be worth it in the long run. So I just kind of had that in the back of my mind the whole time, like it's gonna be worth it, they'll be fine. And I also got these things called bite blocks put on the top of my back teeth. So it basically stops, because I have a slight overbite, it stops my front teeth on my top teeth like hitting off the brackets and stuff. Now that is the part I'm finding the most annoying to adjust to, because it's like causing me to not be able to like close my bite properly, so it's harder to eat. So it takes me longer to eat because I'm chewing longer, and then it also is harder to pronounce certain words because my teeth don't close together. So I have to kind of like really try to pronounce my words, which is quite hard when you talk quite fast like me. It's been a bit tricky and a bit annoying to get used to how I now talk, but hopefully when I get them off it will all go back to normal. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. But like I just feel like as an adult, like I'm 28, gonna be 29, and I'll have my braces on then as well, and it's just like I always kind of thought when I was younger, oh no, I wouldn't want braces, do you know what I mean, when I'm an adult. And I'm just like all for, if you want to fix something, just do it, do you know what I mean, especially with it being like 6 months of my adult life. Like I'll be fine once it's off, and I'm going to appreciate it so much more when they are off. So I just thought now is the right time to do it. We're going through a pandemic, I'm going to have a mask on half the time, no one's going to really see me, so I just thought it was like a good time to do it, and I have. So I just thought I'd like share some little tips and tricks of what I'd recommend if you are getting braces, just to kind of help it a little bit like easier for you to adjust to and stuff like that. I just thought these are good things to kind of know if you are getting them. So the first thing I would say is get a soft toothbrush. So instead of using like maybe a regular toothbrush, use a soft one just so it's less harsh on your teeth, and then obviously it's like you can get like a good, this is probably self-explanatory, like a good clean without like really hurting your gums and stuff like that. Also like Sensodyne toothpaste, and your orthodontist is probably just recommend all this anyway, so just obviously like Sensodyne, just stuff that's like good for sensitive teeth. I'd also say cold drinks I found helped a lot. So even if you're like going to McDonald's and getting like a milkshake or a McFlurry or something like that, that kind of can help if you're feeling a little bit of pain, just to kind of eat something as well and not have to bite on it. Another tip I would say is like try to just embrace it, like literally embrace it. Like, do you know what I mean, wear your braces and be proud that you're wearing your braces, that you're fixing your teeth and that you're doing something for yourself. Don't be like really self-conscious of them, because I feel like if you're conscious of them, then you're just gonna like really kind of have a negative look towards them, and you're going to hate the whole experience of having them on. Try and like just think of it in a good positive way, that you're going to improve your smile and you're going to not stop smiling once you have them off. So that's another little tip I would say, is don't like beat yourself up on the fact that you've got like metal in your mouth kind of thing. Because I did find it hard obviously to adjust the first few days. I was like, oh my god, what are we doing, like what have I done? But it's going to be worth it, and we're going to stick with it, so it'll be fine. Obviously another tip would be like to continue to eat in soft foods in your first week. Like you're going to feel like your teeth are sensitive, so just continue to eat soft foods and realize it does get better. Like I'd say the 5th day I was feeling pretty much normal, and it's just trying to get adjusted to like biting into like more solid foods, but the pain is literally gone now. It's not painful at all. Obviously I'll let you know how I get on when I go for like the tightening and stuff, because I do think that obviously is going to hurt again, but I'll just take paracetamol and stuff like that if it is sore, because it's just a bit easier, isn't it, than just kind of like trying to power through. But so that's it, that's my little braces journey so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I will probably do a little updates. I might just do them in vlogs rather than like dedicated videos to my braces, because I know that can probably be a little bit boring. But I kind of hope this helps anyone that is getting braces, or like that has got them, and you want to kind of see how you're going to get, how it's going to go throughout the week, your first week of having them and stuff. And also like if you're an adult with braces, know that you're not alone. I'm here and I have them too. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you join us here on my YouTube channel, and thanks so much for watching. I shall see you in my next video.